That's right, the Big Salmon plush is currently available. It's on sale right now, and if you want to get your hands on it, you have just 3 days left to do so. Today I figured, rather than turning on ads, as YouTube loves for you to do, you can literally see if I show you right here my YouTube studio. I literally just set it up without any ads, saying I turn them on manually, and I just won't. And it's kind of there like, oh, are you really sure you want to do that? Are you sure you don't want to throw ads on as often as possible? YouTube heavily encouraged you to let them decide when the ads show, but instead of advertising what they want you to and telling you about car insurance or politicians, I'm going to try and experiment today, and instead of every 20 minutes you being interrupted by one of those, I'll interrupt you with the Big Salmon plushie. Part of me is mind blown that plushie is the spelling, by the way. This is a delightful purchase which you can make for yourself right now, and I feel like most one-off purchases like this, you rarely regret having a special item that you can never find again. This little figment of this time right here. If you want to do it, we need to sell at least 73 more to get the thing funded. That is the break-even point where it makes any sense to sell. And so today's stream is basically about doing that, more or less, if I'm being entirely honest. And so yeah, I am now going to play some Minecraft. I believe on the sad salmon edition, at least for a little longer. I'm going to be playing some Minecraft Java because these makeshift set up a server with some mini games where a few other creators who are involved in the current Mayhem block battle collection will be there, and I think that might be kind of fun to play some mini games. If it's not fun, we can bounce out of it, obviously. But there are going to be scores. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to it, certainly. So that's what we're going to be doing today. First things first, though. A plug for buy the Big Salmon. If you buy it, it's not just great for you, but also for everyone else. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the server IP. I'm really not a big Java player, but I'm going to make my best attempt today to do well anyway, because there's a part of me that's just competitive, right? Maybe a bit too much so. But yeah, I don't know if you're meant to share IP addresses of servers, but we'll just hope that you are. Minecraft Mayhem. So yeah, this is I don't have any idea of what to expect from this. I just know they sent me this bizarre hoodie. Look, it's got like t-shirt arms. And I figured I would join the server so I would get the hoodie. Is that a shameless thing? Yeah, some people would say so. So we're meant to turn off, apparently if you have any music turned on, it messes everything up. And also there is a resource pack. So, yeah, in this game, there is Asian Half Squat. I've heard of him, and I recognize him because we always show up on the same Minecraft meme together. And then we've got Siebes over here, and Apukona, and Dr. 40, and C10 User. Toycat, you need voice chat. Oh. Oh. That's a thing that today I learned. Oh, okay. So does anyone here have any experience of Minecraft Java in-game voice chat? I cannot tell you that I am familiar with that at all, but I guess we'll roll the dice and see if it works. Or maybe it's like there's like a Discord I've got to jump on, maybe. I'll work it out. Are you using the given client, Toycat? We can wait for you to install it if not. Latest update should be downloaded. Okay. I thought this was a minigame server, but apparently I'm jumping aboard some voice chat. So, yeah, they'll be provided via chat. Okay. Set your UI scale to 3 or below. So video settings, UI scale, make sure that's in there. And then, yeah, I certainly don't know if I'm missing it. I'm okay without. Okay, whoopsie. It's a fabric mod. Oh, interesting. My bad. Yeah, so I don't play a lot of Java Edition. So I obviously there's always like a few mod packs which are particularly there's a few mod packs that are always like go-tos for a lot of people. That I guess I'm out of date on. Do you know, I sometimes wonder whether that's a better way to play, because ultimately it makes Java more customizable, but also it means that there's less like shared experience. One of the reasons I think people like console, you know, a lot of the people I've spoken to at least, are like, yeah, because you knew everyone had the same hardware, you were competing on an even level when it came to builds and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna look into the sky. Wait, if you look in, I may want to look into the sky. Okay, I'm just gonna click here. Okay, let's do this. So yeah, you're coming along with me while I do something a little bit bizarre, but ultimately it's bizarre in the name of selling some big salmons. Also, oh, I love this. They've got like a fun loading screen going. It looks like they really did set up a whole server with some fun events and stuff like that. Looking like a lot of fun. I guess we're gonna look at the sky for this. Oh. Interesting. So yeah, we're playing events. There's gonna be scores. Oh, it's so loud. Definitely. Okay, we've probably turned it down. Let me know if the audio is good, chat, and we'll fix it if not. So I have to move this over there, this down there. I've been playing a lot of Astrobot, by the way, recently. We'll have to talk about that later. You know, we'll talk about a lot of things in today's live stream. Or we'll talk about nothing, and I'll just order food again. Man, looking forward to ordering stream today. Yeah, welcome to Void Rising. So this is game 1 of 10, I'm guessing. Or maybe it's message 1 of 10. You gather resources from caves and chests in the building and stars before the void rises and eats the world. During the grace period, players cannot harm each other. Okay, so getting Hunger Games vibes. Am I feeling that right? After the grace period is over, PvP is enabled and the void will be destroyed. Chat, make your best guess, because I feel like some people here do know Java Edition. Do I have to know 1.9 combat, or can I just spam? Point beacons will spawn randomly around the surface of the world. When the void reaches Y70, respawns are disabled. If a player dies after respawns are disabled, they're eliminated. Once the void reaches Y200, it will stop. The border will close in. Oh, it's okay. So it's Fortnite mixed with Hunger Games. I mean, I guess really Fortnite is the Hunger Game. We're really leveling on who invented that game mode. It'd be PUBG, but if we're leveling on who really created it, it'd be Minecraft. So 1 point for outliving any other player, and 6 points being the last player standing in the game. There's 3 games. Oh, you win plushies. Oh, that's fun. I want to win some plushies. Wait, do I literally win some plushies? Like, are they going to help me sell more big salmons? Or is that just a cute? Ready check has started. Are you ready to play? Yes. Bizarre. I guess I'm going to go looking around. I want to... Oh, you can't. Okay. 1.9 combat is most likely, says Dasher. Yeah, I remember Hypixel had a 1.8 combat simulator forever. I don't know if that's right now. Okay, chat, give me all of the knowledge you have that might help me. I'm here to sell big salmon plushes, available right now at makeshift.com, link down below. Wow, are we 63% of the way to our goal? Yes, we are. So I'm gonna mine some ores right now. Okay, there's a lot of people in here already. I'm gonna try not to go the same way as somewhere else, because it's gonna hurt both of us if we do. So every time we break an ore, we got something. Wait, why do we want the ores? You mine the ores because, okay, there's just resources. So we just want iron, really. A copper's not gonna do anything for me. This is cool music, by the way. It's a very bizarre game mode idea. But I'm invested. I think I need to turn my brightness up. Either that or it's deliberately super dark. So I've got myself some iron, and I've got myself some iron. I found the edge of the world, but there's more iron. See, I'm guessing we get a pickaxe first, right? That should be a logical stop. Or are we not? Are we making like a sword first? Are there wood blocks that we want to? I'm gonna let you know the enderstone is stone. You can use it. Oh, perfect. Okay, exciting. So we're in a cave. We've got our pickaxe. We've got our iron. But what do we... Okay, someone's got to acquire hardware for smelting an iron ingot. Oh, that's what you get when you first mine a block, right? Okay. Just get good. Yeah, that's going to be the secret. So I'm going to run a furnace anyway, just in case. Worst case, I make like a stone sword or something like that. And now we're going to try and get out of here. Oh, there's iron left up there. We're going to try and get out of here. I think a chest plate and a sword are always like the solid bets if we can make one. I don't know why there's copper here. I don't think I haven't probably considered my strategy beyond get stuff, get out. But it looks like I've done a fine enough job, right? And what does mining coal actually seem to do for me? It looks like nothing. Yeah, I'm mining... Okay, no, I'm getting coal. So I can use coal to cook up food or something, maybe. But yeah, is my brightness too low? where is brightness? Video setting. It's got to be in here somewhere, you'd assume, but it's okay. I don't see it. That's fine. I'm gonna mine up till I find the surface, and I'm gonna have to find a tree or something. Unless you can craft big right now. No, I can't. Can you make this into a crafting table? No, you can't. Okay. There was wood on the surface. I bet I was just meant to get. So we'll go up there, presumably from here. No, I don't know my way out. I'll work this out though. Okay, so maybe just shield and axe. Yeah, shield and axe actually. If it's 1.9 combat, we might actually prefer an axe. You're right. There's all these considerations. It's crazy, right? Like, after all these years of parity, it's like I have no idea how to fight people when I play the different version of Minecraft. I'm like, I've got vibes, but vibes are not enough to have a good time. Is that okay? I'm just gonna do literally mine up, mine out. I'm not getting any blocks from this for some reason. Oh, I did that. Okay, I've got torches, so I'll place one, and I'm gonna mine up even more. Just really mine. Okay, so we're gonna jump up above the torch, maybe. You know, I just want to be out on the surface. I've got some iron, enough for an axe, enough for a shield, enough for a sword. Okay, really lost and confused right now. Someone's made an iron pickaxe right now. Come on. I got myself stuck in a cave. Oh god, this is not going according to plan at all. Okay, I'm somewhere. Somewhere with a torch, indeed. Okay, let me out, please. Please let me out of this house. Okay, we're on the surface. So there's still a grace period, right? Which means we're great. We're gonna pick up a tree. Oh, it's so weird that they're using warped wood. Brightness should be in video settings. Bro, that is not cobblestone, says Captain River. And I don't think you know what cobblestone looks like. It's okay, you haven't played the new update. Minecraft just brought it out for live. You can trust me on that one. Why would I lie to you? I am a Minecraft YouTuber. So food is probably going to be handy at some point. But yeah, for now, let's get the most essential thing. Because that grace period is going to end in a little bit. And we want to be like ready for that. So we're going to make an axe first. Oh, we need to make a... It's so weird doing things Is there like, okay, I can enable this. No, that's useless though. The Java version sucks. Oh, why is the Java recipe book so worthless? Okay. Shield is... Oh, okay, the Java recipe book's gonna help me on this, actually. Perfect. Okay, so offhand, ready. Main hand, ready. I'll chop down some more wood. And then maybe we could make a pickaxe. No, I don't think it's gonna give me any value. I'm gonna use this right here. So the Java shield is also used differently, right? You have to right-click. And so I've got to remember that, like, left-click, right-click, left-click, right-click. Well, your axe still comes up from durability even when you're shielding. So that's going to be something I've got to really think about doing. These are going to be my blocks for doing things with, and I'm going to put these away, and I've got steak already. I don't need forest fruit. Although, might be a cool thing to, like, teleport away from something, right? Yeah, that seems like it might be useful. So really you get a bunch of points just for being alive in this. Although actually the grace period's ending. Let's go find someone and let's pre-kill them. They're not going to expect it right now. So I'm gonna pre-murder them and take their hard-earned stuff. There's 28 seconds remaining, so I'm just gonna sneak up on them. I'm sorry to whoever this is. Oh, it's so loud, chat. Okay, we're just gonna stand right here and we're just gonna hope they don't look behind them. We're just gonna kill them the moment the grace period ends. It's bad behavior. But I've always learned, okay. Ooh. Guess I'm not going for bad behavior on that. Bad behavior on the doctor it is. Look at that, they're fine. Go! Oh, wow! Is that, okay, so I got myself a chest plate. That's exactly what I wanted. Little bit cheeky of me. But again, I feel like my one advantage, because I have no mechanical skill. I barely play keyboard and mouse as it is, right? Let alone. Okay, he's got way more armor than me. I'm not going to fight. I'm going to fight them, though. I love this is probably great for criticals, right? Oh, they respawned, right. Oh, okay, so I've got to get away from this as fast as I can. And so that is exactly what I'm going to do. I want to get some more armor, because I'm going to lose this fight in a one-on-one, right? There is a point beacon, though. Okay. I'm interested. Okay, so there we go. We got them away from me. Oh, no, they're gonna get me. No. Okay. So that is a lot of damage to take with a shield, but it's fine. I can heal up, just great. I'm not gonna fight them. Head on, let's go. Oh yeah, no, okay. Oh. Okay, so I'm getting out of it, and I'm gonna have to eat. So this is 1.9 healing, right? Yeah, super fast healing. Oh, where'd he come from? What? Oh! It was someone else, right, okay. Didn't see him at all, so it's all over for you. And once you get to a certain point, you can't even recover anymore. So after a certain point, you become prey, just trying to stay alive for as long as you can. I should have taken my win and gotten out of there, but now I am an easy target. But alternatively, it's very clear from looking at me that I'm easy target. So I'm just gonna grab my stuff. Okay, no, someone else has already grabbed my stuff. Not my coal though. Yeah, you think you got me? Look at this, I got coal. But I'm gonna go to that beacon then. Yeah, there's no benefit. So yeah, there isn't actually a lot of benefit to murdering, seemingly. I'm gonna go for these beacons, because at least you can, at least if you get to the beacon first. Oh, what do you have to do? What am I doing wrong? I'm on it. Oh, he's giving me my stuff back, it looks like. Oh, that's nice of him. Thank you. Oh, he is much nicer than I am as a person. Okay, so we need to, I need to go somewhere. I don't know how he captured that. I'm gonna have to read the rules again. Point beacons will spawn randomly. Standing near these points for 5 seconds captures it. Okay. So, whoopsie. Didn't understand that. End stone wall. Wow, you regenerated so fast. Yeah, exactly, Chilius Beam. If there was some way that everyone could have regeneration this fast. Sadly, it's been proven to be impossible. So yeah, make an axe as fast as we can. How is this ordered? What is the... I know to someone this is perfectly logical, but to me this is the most bizarre way of doing things like that. So yeah, we're a bit too far away from the point beacon right now. That's for sure. But it's okay, I'll pick up some more blocks. These are going to be my lifeline. If I have blocks, I don't need anything else. Okay, Void is close to the surface of the world, run. I think Durfee in Pain is definitely the guy to beat. He's the guy who knows what's happening. I'm gonna try and get to this point beacon. It's only okay. Not trying to deal with you right now. Gonna make myself a shield just in case this helps though. Okay, so I've got space for a sword. There's probably a world where that makes sense to use, right? So yeah, the beacon's gone. It's been used. That's fine. Does it make sense to kill the... Okay, respawns are now off. So now we can... Oh, what? Oh, the world's... Okay, well... The Void is literally destroying the world. I didn't see that. I'm going to be the first... All of that talk, chat. And it turns out it's for nothing. Whoopsie. Whoops. Man, that sucks. So yeah, as you can see, Asian half squat. Oh, so that's what people... I think people understood this game much better than me. I thought there would be like a clearly visible like void and it would eventually kill you. But it's literally the world is being replaced. Chat, are you familiar with this game mode? I've never heard of this. But I'll use this as a reminder to take a word from our sponsor. Are you familiar with our Lord and Savior, the Big Salmon himself? Today's event is all about selling plushes, apparently. I don't understand how. I don't understand why. I just know that if you go to makeshift.com, you can get your hands on one of these right now. It is a limited run. It will happen one time and one time only. There are 3 days and 22 hours left. And if you do that, man, yeah, that sucks so bad. I get it though. It was like the person who died the moment respawns ended. Like if you don't get a rule, you do die. But I wish it looks like just hanging out in a corner really would have been a valid strategy. I'd have gotten a lot more points for it. Because everyone else has gotten points now, right? So if we go to tab, oh, you can't see the scores. But if you look at the leaderboard, I'm going to be the only pointless person. Instant karma for being a murder hobo. Yeah, it's what you've got to do, right? I'm a big believer in that. So, yeah, with that said, I hope that you're all having a wonderful evening, by the way. if you just joined the stream, one of the fun things we're doing today is we've disabled ads at the YouTube level. I think that has all sorts of weird effects on how much they'll promote the stream. Why would they promote a stream that isn't gonna play ads at their favored ratio or whatever, right? But I think the upside is hopefully for you a better viewing experience. But in exchange, make the music quiet when you can. Oh yeah, it's horrifically loud. Let's work out how we can turn that on. Okay, it's gonna be one of these, right? There we go. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit more bearable. So, yeah, this is game 1 of 10, they said. Man, I can't believe how... that I just didn't get it at all. I did not... That's a real reminder that the next minigames I have to really get. Big Salmon Propaganda and a Big Salmonless Edition. Exactly. Can be 600. Yeah, it is a funny thing, like, you know, I feel like this is the proof about why... Oh, wow, that person has TNT? Where did you get TNT from? Am I playing, you know, checkers while people are playing chess? Genuinely, how would you get the sand and the TNT? I don't actually know. So this person's going on the aggressive. I think they've clearly made an alliance or something, right? But yeah, this is... Wait, what? Are they just agreeing? What are we... It does not work how I thought it would. Yeah, I should have spent more time learning the rules. Is this a commonly known game mode? That's from jukeboxes. I think they're just using jukeboxes to simulate their own music. That's my guess. So yeah, I'm just stuck here watching for now. Oh, I don't know what horrible mistakes I've made in my life. But you know, this is a lesson. That's why the person started stacking up immediately. I was like, what's wrong? And it makes sense looking back why they did what they did. So going for full iron is like a logical idea, right? Like going... So is that... These two people are just agreeing to... But why are they making such long diagonal roads? Are they trying to be at the center? Yeah, they're both trying to be near the center. Because it's going to be closing in after it closes up, is my guess. Yeah, Y200 is what they said. So Y... I don't even know how to read my Y coordinates. It's in there somewhere. In the top left... Chunk relative. Maybe? Oh, man. Okay, so there's no coordinates. This reminds me of the old Neverwall. So yeah, it's a pretty wild situation, to say the least, right? You know, these people are breaking the one rule of Hunger Games of no teaming. It's a wild situation to see, but it is kind of cool. I think this person's dead, yeah. They tried to end up... Where are they getting this stuff from? Like, how... What was I not doing to get ender pearls? I think it's probably worth figuring out proximity chat. Yeah, I could see that being hugely beneficial, rather than having to be like, please don't kill me. 12th place seems not great, says Canby. Yeah, so I thought I had like some sneaky strategies, Canby, but is it too late to get on proximity chat? Maybe they explain stuff. Yeah, I do not know. They said they had a launcher, and I went through their instructions. They're like, oh yeah, use our installer, and they did not have it as best I could see. So yeah, it ended up with 4 people alive. How are they all alive? I think it's just... Oh, okay. It's just C. Sandhauser, who is the winner. Yeah, 12th place. Doesn't feel good. Okay, so... what do we got here? We encourage you to check out an in-depth explanation and tips for each game prior to event games. Okay, there we go. So event lobby, podiums. During each game, you'll earn points. You'll be awarded plushies based off each game. You get 6 points for... Oh. Okay, so... Got you. Are we playing... Very good game. Man, that is tragic. I think that really might be a thing of, like, not being in the voice chat. I'm trying to read everything here. Recommendations. Set your UI scale to 3 or lower. We utilize volume controls. Our server automatically has a custom resource pack. We do not recommend custom resource packs or shaders. Do not use a custom power... okay. Unauthorized software and modifications. It's forbidden to use any software that provides an unfair advantage. This prohibition is... I don't... No, you know, it's fine. I will win without knowing any of the information. Did you restart the Minecraft launcher after you installed it? Just got hit. Hi, Toycat and Toychat. Hope you're all desert well today. Thank you. So yeah, we're playing free games. That was... Oh, okay, it's not free games of that. That was one of the games. It's lost forever. I am now permanently at 1 point. Ah... I just... it's so painful. Okay, so I'm gonna read the instructions for the next game very, very carefully. So it says I'm gonna read it. What are we playing now? Void raising. Okay. Crace hunt all players in the makeshift office. Find a plushie in the makeshift office. Blah blah blah. Okay, if we're doing prop hunt next, I should have a better vibe on this one. If the voice chat is client-side mod, you've got to install it yourself. Oh, okay. I know this is gonna make me sound like a boomer, but it's like, oh yeah, I loaded up Minecraft because it said to load up Minecraft. I didn't assume that I would need a proximity chat, and if I was told there was a proximity chat, I'd have been like, oh, I don't know if I want to be hanging out. That's not what I want to do, you know. So welcome to Bulldog. Okay, while the game's gonna tell you what's going on here, I'm going to read what they tell us, the secret hints. Okay, so Bulldog. Use the 3 levels of the map, ground floor, first floor, to run to the other side of the makeshift office without being caught. The initial catchers are pre-chosen staff members, so we get to run it first. Being caught by a catcher puts you on their team. Crossing into the safe zone gets you 3 points. Crossing into the safe zone after a player awards you 2 points. Every running period survive will award you with a wind charge. Use it to jump over catchers' heads. Vents are a powerful tool, but don't get stuck in the cobwebs, or a catcher will make quick work of you. Okay. I read the tips. Hopefully that is more valuable than whatever we're gonna get here. So there are vent pipes. There's a whole office. We've got to get to the other side. It's British Bulldog is a game I'm fairly familiar with. Hopefully.
Substitute ad revenue.
Thank you, Cheeky Fox. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, no, I'm really nervous about the big salmon thing, to be totally honest with you. Okay, so we're all just gonna run. They can see where we are though. Oh, that's intriguing. Oh, okay. You gotta balance this jump correctly. Okay, that was not a very useful vent. We want to be with the pack, I think. Yeah, we're gonna stay here. Everyone is here. They're gonna catch someone else who, you know, you just want to be not the weakest zebra in the pack, right? That's the hyena. Okay, so there's someone coming through that. So we're going out this side here. Yeah, I'm going to the safe zone. Okay, I'm making it. I'm totally doing it. They can't stop me. They can't stop me no matter how hard they try. Okay, yeah, got it. Nailed it. Across the map, 2 points. So I'm guessing you got 3 points for being the first person here. That is actually a really intense game mode as an idea. I want to learn the map. So looking at it now, the safest way over here is probably one of the sides. There's a main entrance here that they're guessing you won't be brave enough to go through. But yeah, we're going to continuously go back and forth. But the vents are here as a main way to go across. But again, I want to be with the pack so that one person gets caught off guard. That's my goal. Let's see if we can do it. To be fair, this is how I felt when I play on Bedrock servers. Yeah, I know what you mean. Okay, run. Let's do it. Okay, I am going to do it. Okay, this. I think we might have accidentally just done the. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, I think we've got this all by ourselves. Just the vents. Okay. Oh no. Okay, I'm getting down. I'm getting in the safe. Am I in the safe? I don't even know. Is this? Are we there? I don't even know. Am I? Did I make it? Took out on 4. I must have made it. Logically speaking. You crossed the map, 2 points. Yeah, looks good to me. I assume, yeah, rest and then safe again. Okay, so it's a huge safe zone on this side. I'm gonna go, okay, there's a person waiting there. I don't like that. I'm gonna go down. Oh. So no one's been caught yet, right? runners remaining 11. I think it should be 12, right? So someone was caught. Nope, I don't see who. Let's just go for it. Let's literally just go for it. I've got 3 wind charges. That person is, they're sneakily... Okay, they're running off the person who's gone for it. So I'm gonna go for them. When they least expect it. Okay, I'm running. I'm gonna jump over his head if he tries to get me. The wind charge is gonna be my savior, but we made it anyway. So yeah, making it first must give you more points. Or why else would Nukri be getting 3 each time? Yeah, it says the first safe. So he's been the first each time. And so we're exactly on par with the pack. And given that 2 people got caught that round, that's good. Okay, this is extra scary of the more people we're getting. But as I'm saving all these wind charges, they're going to be extra useful. 128 big salmon sold. Thank you to whoever just got themselves a big salmon. Oh, that is good stuff to hear. Okay, I'm going for it. I'm going for it this way. I'm just gonna jump over the head. What are they gonna do about it? What are they gonna do? You know? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do about? What are they gonna be about going this way? No, it's not as much as I thought it would be. No, did I use the wind charge wrong? I've had so much better results in the past. Is it? I should have tested before relying on jumping over someone. Oh, okay. I came 10th. It looks like. Maybe joint 10th, I would guess. So that's cool. And now I can fish on people. That's nice too. Look at me, I'm red. I'm a faceless man. Minecraft speedrun versus the milkshake run when. So yeah, this is... Okay, now it's all about damage mitigation, chat. If we've come 10th in our second game and 12th in the first, that means like first, second, third, all off limits, right? So it's all about how not poorly can we do. I'm just gonna stand right here. I'm just gonna go chase them immediately from behind where they least expect it. So I'm gonna use my fishing rod to get them, right? Do I have to hook them? Yeah, that person is waiting in the wrong area. Okay, I'm running. I'm going for it. Okay, got him. Got right from behind. Yeah. Okay, I got a point for that. So that actually brings me up to 6th. Okay, mitigation is gone. We can maybe come, you know, top 5 if we really believe now. We just need a good enough batting average, right? So yeah, I think that like sneak behind, no one's expecting that. Because it's been a sudden change in. Okay, someone's coming over here. I see him. I'm gonna get him. He's gonna be mine. Oh, he's in the safe zone, right? Maybe he wasn't before. I can choose to believe myself. Nice sweater. Thank you very much, Liam Close. It's really weird. I don't know in what other circumstances in my life I can wear this, so I'm just getting the most out of it now. I'm gonna get that person. I'm gonna get him like now. They're not gonna see it coming. They're not gonna. Okay, so there's Asian half squat. I'm just gonna go right for him. Okay, right behind him. Okay, they do see me coming. They do see it. Oh, okay. That's death for them. Surely we could be coordinated enough to stop someone running through the center. Okay, there we are. No, we're not. Wow. Crazy how that works. Amazing that they pulled that off. Truly amazing. Gotta give them credit. Okay, so now there's 2 people, and that person's definitely aware of the people running towards them. So I'm gonna try it again. Maybe they'll be caught off guard this time. Maybe they won't. Yes, purple is kind of god. Yeah, they're number 1 now. They're number 1. They're not gonna make another round. Like there's just too many people. But my job, regardless, is to come get them. If they backtrack through these vents at all, they're gonna have a hard time. Yeah, the vents are an interesting idea, actually. Bizarre minigame, but don't hate it. So there's 1 runner remaining. It's the purple person, Ross Cucumber. Funnily enough, and they were just caught, so it's game over. But there's 2 rounds. Okay, I was just happy taking 6th. Like after how that felt, 6th feels like a win, you know. I haven't caught live for quite a while. Glad to be here, says Liam Claus. Yeah, it's a very different one. FOV feels low. Yeah, I play on 70 FOV, which is higher than the Bedrock default. But Java players love to just max it out. Where there's so many settings in it. I don't even. Is it like? Am I just not seeing it? Where's the FOV slider? Is it outside of that maybe? Anyway, I'm such a boomer when it comes to Java. Especially like while I'm like doing stuff, I'm like so focused on the stuff that I'm doing instead of the. Okay, we're running with these guys. We running. Yeah, we running. I want to be first. I know it's not gonna happen, but I want it. It's really hard with. Okay, we can't go that way. Can't go this way, whatever it looks like. Just really trying to make it through, nice and safe before anyone even notices. Get them points. Get them real good. I don't know if they can see our outlines or if we can just see theirs. But that feels good. Safe. And then we'll just stand and we'll run past the vents again. Although we want to make it look like we're maybe not. Although actually, there's enough of us. Yeah, this feels smart to me. Bottom left, where you were. Bottom left, where I was. FOV effects, 100%. FOV, we got 3 seconds. if I'm gonna keep sick, if I need to stay alive longer than every person who is below me, right? Man, how they run so much faster than me? What is he doing? Oh, I think it's jumping, right? I bet it's like jumping on the top there. Yeah, that's what it is. You gotta. If you want to be first, this is the fastest way, clearly. Okay, he's stopping. Someone's thrown him off. But yeah, this vent strat is the strat. Yeah, nice. Still in 6th, but if everyone's making it, we're gonna stay here for a while. We need someone who is higher than us to not. Oh, actually, let's test the wind charge. No, I need like an open space for that. Everyone sees we're going through the vents, and they're not doing anything about it, which makes me want to do it more, unless they are going to do something about it. In which case, we got a last minute make a change, right? Yeah, I would say that's what we want to do. Unless that person's gone AFK. If they have, I'm getting past them. Okay, I'm going for it. I'm going. Okay. I'm ready to wind charge if it comes to it. But if I can make it across this way, I'll be first. Okay, so that was good. That was real good. No! I wanted to be first. Yeah, the idea is fairly solid, though. And now I'm going to go back up to the vents. If only to, like, poison the well of making it look like everyone's going for the vents, so I can afford to not. But yeah, staying handily here. So yeah, it's going to be in effects, in music and sounds, in controls, and okay, no time. Okay, so vents are not smart to go for. I don't think. Oh, that person ran right in here. Okay, that is dangerous. There it's. Oh no. Okay, so that person is hanging out AFK still, but they might come back at any second just to catch me. Yes. Oh, I'm gonna be first. I'm totally got it. Yeah. That's something, right? I've moved up to 4th. I found something that I can do. I mean, it's not actually 4th yet. Might stay there though. If Derpy and Pain has crossed it, they haven't. Never mind. Still safe. Emotionally. So now that person just has to hang out there. And we have to make it look like this is what we want. This is a terrible idea. Okay, if they're in the vents there, I'm running over to this side. It's the only logical bet. Okay, let's do it. Oh no, they're definitely backtracking through it, but... Go. Go. No! No! Okay, I made it. I'm great. Oh yeah, no, yay! Oh yeah! Oh, that felt like it was gonna be the coolest run, but it was pretty bad. So yeah, and at least we're in that like mid phase now, where now we've immediately become someone. I'm out, but I'm at least ready to get people out. So there's a bunch of people down there. If they stay there, this person is you're gonna have a bad time. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out right behind them. And then, yeah, it's up to them to make this work. And I suspect they won't. Okay, they're going right into the vents. Oh, hello. I don't have a wind charge. And I feel like I'm going slower. But now we can capitalize if they go any amount too slow. If they have to turn around for any reason, you know. They're going down. Oh, this is not the... Okay, this is... Vents are not a good place to hang out. Not a lot of catching to be done here. And so we will languish down to 9th. So close to the finish. I know, right, General Delogu? That's a well-played minigame, though, when you have that feeling of like, oh, I could have done it, but I just didn't. Also, I can't actually get back into the vent from here. So I have to go via the center. I'm assuming there's like a big jump all the way to the top. And then we're going to go exactly where the other players are. Okay, let's go for it. I'm gonna hang out right here. And I don't know where anyone is. I feel like I should have seen someone by now. But the people are running across the map, which tells me where I am is probably good. But probably not good, I guess. Yeah, this is... I think ultimately, we're letting some people rack up a bunch of points. Look at that scoreboard now. And so we need to catch people, not just to get points ourselves, but to end the points of other people. There's 2 of us coming in from this way now. Yeah. Okay, I'm going for it. Okay, they're running. This... Oh, no, I had him. If I'd have just... Okay. Okay, I'm getting him. I don't know if you can actually fish or... Oh, I'm guessing it's fish and then you've got to hit after you fish. No, I got... I didn't expect it to automatically jump me. So he made it through, surprisingly. That is pretty impressive. I don't think the bounce back was a smart idea or anything like that, but it worked out for them. FOV's top left when you press escape. It's not a separate menu. Oh yeah, it's right there. So yeah, FOV normal is what I play by default. You know, okay, thank you. Someone's like, oh, your FOV is real low. My setting is literally turned on to normal. It's literally normal. You know, it's the definite. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna get him. Yeah. Okay, if there is a good way to end it, two catches in a row, pretty cool way. So 8th, you standardize 12th and 8th together. You get like 10th. It might be better or worse depending on how the actual distribution is. Okay, where does that lead me in the total? 6th, 12th somehow. Okay. Oh, horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. So if I can just get, I think they have a document here that explains the rules, but I need to get up to, there's a event lobby podiums. You've got to make it to the top 6 to make it to the 4th game. They're going to eliminate half of us then. So I need to get 9 points. No, I need to get 9 points to become 6th. And then I also need to get more points than these people get this game. So 9 points plus... Yeah, that's not... Okay, whoopsie. Interestingly, there are still 2 ads before you can join a stream. Yeah, you actually can't turn those ones off as a creator. Very bizarrely. What do you think about the 1.22 update? Oh, I am so excited for the 1.22 update. Hi, Ella. I've got a video. I'll make sure, actually, that that's going well. I didn't realize it was only 5 o'clock. I published without thinking, but the earlier the better on this stuff. Yeah, okay. So, there's a video out right now on some exciting new... Yeah, people... Okay. It's, I wonder what adverts turn to max looks like. Oh, we should do that. Let's do that as an experiment next, Alex C. Genuinely, I'll compare the revenue for this, like per viewer or per 1,000 viewers or whatever, compared to a stream where we turn it to... Because YouTube has what's called conservative, which I've had for a while. There's mid, and then there's aggressive. I'm going to aggressively spam you with ads. And then I could do like the reverse. Say like, don't tip on this stream. Don't even buy it. But yeah. But now, by the way, we've got 20 seconds. Big Salmon plushie. The whole reason I'm doing this is to score plushies. And I think they'll add them to my total. And so we'll be able to get to our goal closer. We need 70 more of these to be sold to reach the break-even point where they make sense to produce. And if we do so, then in just under 2 months from now, they'll be shipping out to everyone. They're shipping on December 24th, so some number of people will get them before Christmas, which is important, but not everyone, contrary to something I was told before. But yeah, so make sure you know that. The final game is going to be Prop Hunt. I've never played Prop Hunt in any game. It's one of those games you see in like YouTube highlight videos that just looks like no fun. It looks like a social game, and you know how I feel about socializing. Oh wait, are we back in? Oh, plushie hunt. So yeah, it might be like prop hunt. I think it's prop hunt, but with a little plush theme. So turn into plushies around the offices by right-clicking on them. Fun. Hunters will try to catch and eliminate you. Don't be aggressive, says Chilius Bean. We'll do it. Yeah, it's also Jira. Hello, good to see you. How are you doing? What did I? But yeah, prop hunt is odd. Yeah, I think it's a social game. Additionally, to coach trap you're hiding, beacons will spawn around the map. Stand near them for 5 seconds to earn 3 points. Okay. Each round's 5 minutes long, and there are 2 rounds. Okay. So we have to get 9 points. If we don't have 9, we're out of it. But also we need to get above the average by... We need to score above the average by whatever the average is, plus 9. Let's do it. Let's see how this goes. Chat, it's not impossible right now. The holographic sticker looks even cooler than the plushie. Yeah, oh, I forgot to mention, yeah, if you buy the plush, you get a holographic sticker. It comes in this bag right here. It's a real fun thing. I love the way the makeshift plushes come. There's a lot of fun details. Like, if you just got the plush, you'd be like, this is cool. This is a little one-time limited thing. A reminder of the time where Big Salmon was a Bedrock exclusive. Perhaps the best Bedrock exclusive, many would say. But yeah, it's fun that this is something different. So it's the same makeshift office from before. That's going to be really crucial to know. And these people must work for makeshift, I'm guessing, by their suspicious... Oh, actually, no, they just have similar skins. No, they're suspiciously similar skins. So, just waiting on ready check. I've already confirmed my ready state. So these are some plushes right here. Oh, okay, a cat. But if I'm a cat, it's too obvious. I've got to pick one that looks like it'd be obvious around the offices. I feel like the most generic, bland one is... Oh, no, okay, maybe a cat. Yeah, let's just do it. Gonna sit right here, immediately turn into one. Go. Okay, so we're a hunter. We've got 2 hearts, so I've got to make sure I'm not falling too much. I'm assuming full damage is turned off. So I can turn into a prop like so. And I'm going to run around as a prop and then pick a new one. Prop cooldown, 1 second. So now I run around like this. It's very bizarre looking in first person. Maybe I should just do third person for this. And the goal is to get out of here, find a good hiding place. I would say one of these shelves is the most logical hiding place, but that might be why it's the worst hiding place. Honestly, right? So yeah, I'm going to go onto one of these little shelves here. No one is expecting you to be back here. Oh, it's actually pretty open-faced here. Okay, I'm just going to hang out here. And I'm going to rely on being too high up for someone to get me. You can lock your plushie rotation and look around freely by pressing F. Oh, no, I cannot. There we go. It's not very useful to do this. But I'm just going to sit right here. There was always a plush right here. I don't know what you're talking about. But I think I'm going to sit back here. Okay, so I'm going to sit in third person too. And I'm going to try not to look around. I'm just going to sit. And I'm going to believe chat. Look, I'm being a plush. Just like the Big Salmon plush available right now. 64% funded. Very exciting. Oh, Java people and me play like Quake 90 Pro. Yeah, so this is how a lot of people play. And it gives you more vision, so if you can get used to it, like why not? Like on a PC. It's like an objective upside, but I value the viewing experience a little bit. Too much, maybe. It's kind of it's the struggle you have as a creator. A lot of people think making game content is about playing games well, but then there are people who are awful at games, proves that that's not true. It's about showing games well. Can hunters hear prop voices? Yeah, see, look at that. I don't have to worry about these proximity concerns. Don't trust it. I'm very muted. So my goal would be to... Okay, I'm going to try and stay away from them as long as I can. And then... If there's a beacon, I am going to go for it, though. Okay, I don't want to F. Really messed that up. Okay, I want to un-F. There we go. So there is a point beacon now. I think going to the point beacon makes a lot of sense. Okay, if that person looks at me, it's over. If that person just turns around, we're good. They're looking, but they're not finding. Ah. I survived for a minute. That's a point. Is that person see me? They haven't. Run away. Run away. Okay, they didn't see. They didn't see. We're great. We're great. I'm going to go hang out in a weird space now where no one's expecting it. Right in the bathroom. Okay. So this is my ploy. I'm going to sit in the bathroom and then jump over the... Okay, you can't jump over the walls. That is something that is needed to know. I'm going to wait around the entrance to the bathroom. I want to go to the point beacons, but I'm not feeling confident about it. Okay, someone was caught. That's really good news. Oh, someone's coming in with me. Oh, that's really smart. I like that. I like this. Okay, this is genius. Okay, we just sit. Okay, I can't solidify in here. If I have to run, I have to run. But yeah, I'm liking this. Where are they going? Don't leave me. We've got a good thing going on here. We're on the right side of the map. I think I might go for the next point beacon. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go do it. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, it's so over for me. It's so over for me. Okay, let's go to that point beacon. Over to the point we go. Over to the point. We have to do a little bit of parkouring, I'm assuming. Is there someone behind me? Okay, there is. Oh no, there's no way I'm making it out this alive. Okay, I'm at the point beacon. That's cool. No, I'm at the point beacon though. I am at the point beacon. I should have got the points for that. I was there. Was I not? Was I not? Yeah, that bathroom strategy was genius until it wasn't. Yeah, so okay, if our goal is to get above the if our goal is to do better than average, then we have failed, right? We can't. I mean, it's still possible. There's one more round, so we need to rise up the ranks. We're somehow 11th. I don't know how. I feel like I was at least not the 11th, the second person out. But we can still do it mathematically speaking. So chat, I've got a fun question for you. I've been craving Wingstop. I don't even know why. It's like it's not a big thing in the UK. I think they have like a few dozen stores. But I've been craving Wingstop, right? Just what's been going on in my mind. I watched a video about their business success, and rather than hearing like, oh yeah, chicken's really cheap and all they do is fry it and put, but I looked at it and I'm just like, yeah, I could do with some of that. And so I've been craving it for like a month. I'm finally gonna order it, but I need your help, chat. If I'm gonna order food on stream, I need you to help me decide what flavor rub I should get on there. So I want you to help me decide. There's 12 choices, and you know how I feel about choices. I want to be able to blame someone for it going wrong. I don't want to be responsible for my own decisions, as I know we all feel. So do you want to go through the options together and we can work this out? I would love some Wingstop, says Plum Carton. Oh, do you want to have some of my wings? I am gonna get boneless wings. I know that's controversial. I know that there's a large anti-side on the internet that says it's not even real wings, bro. You know, validly so. It is literally not a wing. Also, I want to see these last people. Are they actually hidden? Yeah, this one person is. Honestly, that is such a good location. You're never gonna. I think that's the technique. Like, no one is spotting it. No one's testing it. You just sit on a shelf and you order food. That's what it's gonna be. That's what we're gonna do. If we win, if we manage to score 9 points above the average, which right now looks like you can't even see the scoreboard, I don't think. But if we can score a substantial number of points, maybe get 15, 17 points this round, be uncaught for half an hour to the point where everyone else is bored and wants to go home, then maybe, just maybe. But we're gonna treat this as the Wingstop round. That's what we're doing, chat. That's the goal. So I'm going to find a nice plush. I think these ones are super common. I'm going to find a nice shelf. High up on the shelf is clearly better than low down. And we're going to sit somewhere where it just looks right. Like, I think over here. Solidify. And now let's roll the dice. Oh, this isn't right. Like here. Let's just roll the dice. Maybe a little offset. What do you reckon? Like, does that look more natural? No, it'd have to be like all the way offset. Like there. There's no way you're looking at that and you're thinking that I'm one of these. You're looking at that cat over there and you're getting suspicious. Nobody really wants the bone-in wings, but you need to call them boneless wings or something. Yeah, like, here's the thing though. How much of wings are you attached to being the wing of a physical bird? Like, if someone said, oh yeah, we actually grew that wing in a lab, it wasn't a real bird, it actually came from a cow. You know, we grew cow wings in a lab. Would you be like, oh, or would you say, oh, well, it's tasty? You know, what is more important? Authenticity of words to meaning or taste? Boneless wings are better. Thank you, chat. There is a large number of people who come down your throat and say, no, wings has to mean something, you know? It's, you know, boys can't be boys can't be girls can't be boys, and boneless wings can't be wings. I don't care what they identify. You know, that's where these people come from. And I just think that it's 2025. We've long since proven that words mean whatever you think they should mean. And so wings is the first vanguard. My ghost water is an 8-piece combo. 5 lemon pepper, 3 original hot bone in, 2 garlic parmesan temp. Wait, you can go 5. Okay, I don't have that choice. I have to pick all on one or split it between 2. So here are the choices, chat. If it's grown in a lab and not from an animal, is it vegan? There is some debate about that because initially you have to test. To actually find out that something is comparable to real meat, you have to do taste tests against real meat. And so there is a non-vegan amount of process involved in getting the DNA to grow and in testing the thing. Okay, so chat, here are the flavors. Okay, please don't come. If he comes to me, this game is rigged against me, and I'm becoming a conspiracy theorist. So chat, the choices are original med. Original med has a buffalo next to it. There's lemon pepper. Oh no, don't do it. Okay, he's not. There's lemon pepper. There's garlic parmesan if you are American. Hawaiian. Ooh, Hawaiian. What's that mean? So gets living in the future. Yeah, it's 2025, everyone. If you don't think it's 2025, you're a bigot. I think it's 2025, and my opinion matters a lot. So we've also got hickory smoked barbecue, Brazilian citrus pepper, Louisiana rub, spicy Korean, mango habanero, which has a hot next to it in big brackets, and atomic, which then has a can I show you this? It's like a sweating person, a triangle, and then brackets hot. No hot and spicy, says Clary Frey. Lab-grown meat currently requires a consistent source of cells from a living animal. Yeah, the cells come from an animal, and so as a result, you can argue it's not vegan because an animal is involved in the process. It's like, imagine if Kentucky Fried Chicken was actually a chicken cooking vegan meat in a Kentucky style. It still wouldn't be vegan because you're using an animal's labor. Okay, we're 11th. We won't... No, wait. Okay, until we know Heike Ham is out. He is. Okay. We now can't come last in this game, which means... no, we still don't know for sure. Okay, so chat, give me your things. Parmesan, mango habanero. Clary Frey, I'm guessing that in the Philippines you're real big on spice. Spice like ruins my day when it goes wrong. Okay, someone don't come up here. Okay, yeah, I think I've got the best spot. I think legit. Okay, we're 11th. Just please, someone above me, get out. Don't climb up this ladder before someone above me comes out of this. I think this looks so natural. There's no way anyone predicts that I'm in the wrong here. I think I've done something genius. But please. Okay, I'm now definitely not going to be 12th. I've got 11th locked down. But please, someone, Bass Floax, or someone, I need you out. I need you to leave this game. And Apricona, please too, actually. Really? So, okay, so chat. I'm looking at your options. Actually, Palm, says Joshua. Joshua here, even. Parmesan is like a... I bet it's a real good one. Like a cheesy rub does sound really good. Come on. But so they're catching people rapidly, which is good. They got Apicona, who was first before. But again, we've got so many points to hit here, chat. But if I look perfect, if no one spots me, and I really do think it's gonna take someone being like, there's no more places they can be hiding. Let's just start testing the plushes. Because this looks so natural. We nailed this so well. Look, that bat's about to go. Okay. I hope it's Bassfloux. Is it Bassfloux? It better be Bassfloux. Yeah, they're called Bass. It was Bassfloux. Oh, but good guess. So garlic parmesan, mango habanero. Bear in mind, if I get the habanero, it's just gonna hurt. But sometimes you want to have a bit of hurt, you know? Parme's not very cheesy. Order salmon wings. Salmon wings sound delicious. You know, this is a good idea for a restaurant. Okay, we're 10. Yeah. Okay. This is my saving grace, chat. If I survive for another 14 minutes and then an extra 9, 23 minutes to go, and I'm making this into the finale here. Brazilian citrus pepper, hickory smoked barbecue. These lots of fun options. I'm the only spicy Korean enjoyer here, I guess. Yeah, I don't like spicy for the sake of spicy. I need there to be enough flavor to justify the spice. 30 seconds remaining. What happens if you make it to the end? Oh, too many people haven't been caught. Oh, you're ruining me here. Come on, guys. Salmon burgers are good. So yeah, I feel like garlic parmesan. I feel like, let's say spicy Korean is our spicy option. And then Hawaiian, maybe? How's Hawaiian, garlic parmesan, or spicy Korean? Hey, we did it! I did it! I got 10th. Oh, too many people. Oh, that's horrendous. Chat, I thought I did a really good job, but I did such a poor job last round that it does not matter. Hopefully they equalize the score in such a way that I'm not last. That's all I care about, chat. You have to wait and see. Okay, so there, that's bad. That's oh no. What? How did they even work that out? How do they work out that I got 9? I got so many more points than that. I don't understand the placements. I'm guessing it must be like 12 gets some number of points, say 12 points, and then they go down. And so maybe I got 1 point the first round, a few more points the second. That is bad. That's real bad. So as a result, I think it's over now. I could be wrong. Maybe there's a 4th round. But I think it'd be if they're doing standardizing, if they're not just adding the scores together, it therefore is impossible for me to come above 7th. Even if I think it's physically impossible to come above 9th, even if everything worked out perfectly. Because I'd rely on everyone else unless everyone else gets kicked from the game, I get all 12 points. Okay, finale time. Yeah, there's no more game. Okay, that was a fun little thing. So it looks like we got some plushes out of it. Oh no, yep. It's interesting they went 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I feel like that might have been an error in there. Intriguing. Very, very intriguing. Oh, 2 people tied. That's what happened there. Yeah, so I'm guessing they're doing a point standardization of like you get rewarded based on your position, not your points, to make sure that each game is worth the same number, because you'll get more points in some than in others. So we scored 9 plushies, which I'm guessing. Oh yeah, so I'm guessing that means that if you get that number of plushes are sold, they'll add it to your total, which means I don't know for sure. We should go find out. We went from having 128 plushes sold, 127 at the start of the stream, to hopefully going up 9 more. I can't get over that first round. I feel like I'd have gotten somewhere in the middle of there just by stacking up, you know, like just by goofing off. I just did not. It was one time, didn't properly understand the void, messed it up for myself. What kind of economics major maths is this, Andrew? Good to see you, Hexateron. While you're here anyway, okay, we're gonna make a final decision on this Wingstop order, chat. We're gonna do it. So yeah, I just got 9 plushes. JK, I ain't got no plush. I'm a makeshift employee. GG everyone. Congrats to the finalist. So, yeah, they're going to add that to the total, presumably. And now that means that we are 9 plushes closer to being funded, which is exciting. Oh, I was really happy for you. Yeah, yeah, okay. Korean spicy, garlic parmesan, Hawaiian. What do you reckon? I'm tempted to buy a plushie, says Mr. Gamer. If you don't do it now, you'll never be able to in the future, and you'll help all the 130 other people who want theirs to get funded too. It's the beauty of the model. It's the scary bit about the model. When it gets funded, everything's great. In the meantime, it's a little bit more, but it feels cool knowing that you're not only getting something that is a one-time thing, but you're contributing to it being available in general. You should get Hawaiian, says Blueberry. Should I just get Hawaiian? What does Hawaiian even mean? I literally can't picture what Hawaiian flavor is. Hawaiian, garlic parmesan. Okay, you know, it's getting pretty... If you haven't had garlic parm before, go for it. You know, I feel like I haven't had Hawaiian before, and I must have had garlic parmesan somewhere in my life. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna order it. I'm gonna update it. I'm gonna go to checkout. I'm gonna get this done. Okay, it's on its way, chat. Actually, you know what? I should get a plush, but I only have physical money. No way to buy anything online. Very intriguing sounding. So what loaded fries would you get, Internet? You know, to hit like delivery minimum, you order too much food. It's the way it goes. Buffalo Ranch, voodoo fries. So Cajun fries of cheese sauce and house ranch. Buffalo Ranch, large fries of house ranch and original hot sauce. Or cheese fries. Again, cheese fries are kind of bland. So it's got to be Buffalo Ranch or voodoo. So fries of cheese and house ranch, or fries with house ranch and hot. I think house and hot sounds more fun than hot and... Actually, cheese and ranch sounds interesting. You know, I've already got enough hot in my order. Let's check it out. Send it all here. Is this a business expense because you're live, Toy Cat? You know, that's a good point, Alex C. I think we can make a decent argument to HMRC that this is a business expense. This is for your entertainment. Everyone, say in chat right now that you're entertained, so that so we can get this covered by taxes. Let me know. Okay. I hope so. Yeah, like without me ordering, you wouldn't be here on the stream, right? So as a result, it's basically, you know, if you really think about it, the Wingstop order is a requirement for this. So yeah, we're all just hanging out here now. Am I meant to be gone? I think I might have to go. So yeah, it was a fun little round there. Enjoyed it. I should have maybe been more prepared for the games. I saw yesterday it's tomorrow, and I was like, okay, that's something interesting. Oh yeah, there's a whole little area of the lobby we can go into. I'm entertained. Yeah, exactly. Wow, look how entertained you all are. Without this Wingstop order, it would be impossible to entertain you to this degree. And as a result, wow, look at the, you know, all the engagement we got in chat with people talking about their flavors. I didn't even need to make the Wingstop. Wait, no, that's not what HMRC needs to hear. Without making that Wingstop order, I would not be as successful as I am today. Oh, I haven't done parkour like that before. Ah. Well, you know, I'm doing my best, and that's what matters. Need to leave, but I'm entertained. Peak entertainment. Yeah, so I think we're done now. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. I mean, there's other people hanging out, so I'll assume I'm just... This is one of those things, whenever you join an event that you're not enthusiastic about, but someone else is, you're like, I'll join. I'll see what's happening. I feel like, as a result, I'm going to hang around just to see what's going on here, you know. You know, the competitive part of me is a little stung by that 12th place. There is a part of me being like, I could have done better there. Wait, this can't be standardized points, because then you wouldn't have so many people with 27. 27 would be... Yeah, if you add up all the points together, the average should be 6.5 times 3, like 18. But the average looks like it's much higher than that. I don't know what although I guess like Siebes is a person from there. I just noticed the stone texture is sideways. Oh, we playing Bedrock stone? Is that what's happening? You should order more next stream too. I'm sure it'll make it the best stream ever. Yeah, we should order food every stream. And as a result, I think you'd all enjoy the... No, there's really interesting rules. Okay, I'm such a boring person because it's way more funny to be like, it's a business expense and laugh. There's actually really interesting rules on what is and isn't an expense. No one ever follows them. Like, I speak to friends who are self-employed all the time, and no one seems to follow them. But I do, because I'm a nerd and I read up on the rules. So, yeah, if you would, because, you know, if you think about it, the fact that we all need food to do our jobs means that every employee out there, in theory, you know, by the logic of business expenses, you should be able to write off your living expenses against your taxes. And every government would do this, except then they would get substantially less money. So they make a rule which is anything that you need to do just to live and would do anyway, whether or not you were working, is not a allowable expense in basically any country in any system ever. However, if you are eating because you are traveling, then it's presumed that you'll be eating in such a way, you know, in a more expensive way than normal, and that's why that counts. And so I can't say I'm ordering food because I am streaming, but I can say if the ordering food added to the stream, such that, you know, like it became a part of the product, then it would be something. And so that's my claim right there. I don't actually know if I use my business card or not. My business card and my non-business card have really similar numbers, and only one of them's on my phone. And we'll find out which one it is. But yeah, so that's your talk on tax. If you enjoyed that tax talk, it was actually brought to you by the Big Salmon plush, available right now at makeship.com. It's linked down below. Get your hands on one. It's 65% funded. When we hit 200, there's a big party and everyone can get their hands on them. If we don't, there is a refund process. Everyone gets everything whole. It's so wonderful. But yeah, if you're looking for a fun gift, if you're looking for because ultimately, one of the weird things about psychology is when you spend like slightly too much on your Wingstop or your McDonald's, you know, McDonald's goes up 20p for fries, I'm outraged. But when you spend a little bit more on something a bit larger, you actually feel better. You know, you feel like you've done something which is maybe a little bit. You rarely regret it, I guess, is what I'm saying. And so, you know, if you want to get something that will remind you of this moment in time where the Big Salmon was an exclusive. You know, this kind of like the cave update meme a few years ago. If you want to have this little moment remembered forever with a cute little plush that only you and other people who order it will get, then you can go there for that. IBX, Tocat, because I'm applying for disability, I'm not allowed more than 2K at one time. Yeah, I think this is I think it's a bit of a flaw in how we do benefits around the world, is that we say, because rightfully so, someone says we shouldn't give disability money to people who are rich. There's a lot of benefits. There's a lot of benefits, government program, welfare programs around the world, right? But we have all these programs around the world, and they always have a wealth cap, because if you have $1 million or pounds, why should someone who works at McDonald's pay tax so that you can have money for an ailment that you would be able to pay for anyway, right? That's the idea. But then people set the limits really, really low, and it doesn't encourage, like, oh, well, if I have $2,100, let's say, if that's what you say is the limit where you live, it doesn't encourage you like, oh yeah, I will just use that money till I get below it. It's like you are encouraged to either hide your money or to spend your money recklessly. You'll get, we should structure a world where people are encouraged to make good decisions, not where it's like, oh yeah, if I accidentally save too much money, if I make the smart decision, which is encouraged in the rest of life everywhere. About 6K in the UK. Yeah, I've heard it's 6K in the UK. It might even be shared amongst a couple. Yeah, there's some really wild rules in the UK. Like, if you don't get it if your partner earns enough money in the UK, because it's like they should be looking after you. If they love you so much, wouldn't they be looking after you? And there's a really interesting debate on, like, you know, is it your partner's job or the government's job to look after, you know, like look after you in general? And it's a weird one, right? Because like, you can see a decent argument that, like, you know, you would never, if your mother called you and said, my roof is leaking, but I don't have the money, could you pay for this? You would never, you know, you would hopefully say yes. You wouldn't say nah. Ask the government, mate. I'm paying too much in taxes as it is. At least I assume you wouldn't say that. If you would say that, then I hope, you know, I hope. Also, I wonder, are these people just hanging out here? Is there a reason for me to be on the server anymore? The gap in the middle is frustrating. Yeah. Everything is. I think it's a societal. It's a societal problem we set up for basically everything, where we when we try to define what is too wealthy for something, we pick very weird numbers, because for like 40% of the population, any amount of wealth is too much wealth. I think this is like a hard thing to say. It's a point you can hopefully relate to if you've ever been there. But having money is a solution to lots of problems. But specifically at a low income, there's a cash flow problem, which is that your expenses and your life expenditure happens at basically the same time. So an unexpected expense messes you up. It's basically every personal finance place will mention this, that you need to have like an emergent. The one thing that will make the biggest difference to your life if you have no money is having 1,000 sitting there somewhere, so that when the worst thing happens, when your car breaks down, when your lock breaks and you need to hire a locksmith, when your boiler leaks and you need to, when you need a problem, when you have a life-threatening problem that will affect your ability to earn money, you can afford to pay for it, right? So there's a huge like cash flow issue on a certain end. A lot of people don't, and so those people, to a lot of people in that situation, where if you had 1,000, you would feel rich. It wouldn't actually make you rich. It would just solve a lot of problems, right? So yeah, this is an event where I'm not playing, as best I understand. I'll leave the server soon, but we can play some Bedrock maybe. While I wait for my wings to get here, they'll be here surprisingly soon actually, like 15 minutes. Wow, Wingstop's got everything going. This sounds like a really good ad for Wingstop. You know, Wingstop brought to you by the IBX Toy Cat plushie. Man, when I'm sitting around my plushie, I love to split a side of garlic parmesan boneless wings with him. Oh look, I am playing. No, I'm not. Am I? Am I meant to be here? I don't know what's happening. I'm just hanging out for the vibes. Yeah, having a family to support you in these times is almost necessary, says Studio Stealth. Yeah, I think, so again, I was, to finish my point was just to say that's why I think a lot of people think that 5,000 is wildly wealthy, because it will make so many problems go away. But that's also, I think that's something the government should like really take advantage of. You know how like Americans will like some of you will put a lot of money in your tax, you'll overpay taxes so you get a big tax return at the end of the year. It feels really good, and that's why companies pay bonuses. That's why all sorts of things are paid off as one time. Like the lottery, when you win the lottery, the first thing they beg you to do is please don't take this as a lump sum. Please take this splitting up into monthly sums for the next 30 years. It might be the rest of your life actually, the annuity. Oh, I'm dead. So I don't understand how this game works at all. I did not. Oh, you have one bow, you have a bow, and you have one heart. When you die, you respawn with an additional heart. When you die of 10 hearts, you're eliminated. Oh, that's a really interesting idea, actually. I like that. I had Wingstop palm wings, and they were not delicious. Okay, there we go. I'm glad I didn't get the palm. Yummy tax rebate. So, yeah, the actual problem that I was kind of diving into there is like, societally speaking, right, before we had governments, the idea of governments that take large amounts of money from you and then give large amounts of money to you too, you know, like taking up 40, 50% of GDP is like a really, really new thing. The idea that you have, I don't think I need to be here anymore, by the way. I think I'm gonna back out, as fun as it looks. Super, super, super fun. But yeah, I think the idea if they, oh, we can jump aboard a server. How's Hypixel going these days? I think that the idea is really, really, really new. And so how did people get looked after before that? And it's like, yeah, by families or by churches, sometimes by like mutual friendly societies or whatever. And it's like, we never fully replaced those things, because you know, if you think, you always, you know, like if you're a government, you could encourage those things to still exist while building on top of them, ideally. 1 million divided by 30 years is like 3,000 a month, says Hexateron. Yeah, so first of all, 1 million. Most people who win the lottery get more than 1 million, right? Like win the lottery, the big one. So if you think 10 million would be 30,000 a month, 30,000 a month will solve so many more of your life problems than 10 million all at once. 10 million all at once will ruin your life. 30,000 every month for the next 30 years, or until you die, maybe, that will make you a much, much, much happier person. And it's counterintuitive as to why. I think it's clearly counterintuitive, or there wouldn't be people who choose the first one. But you, I think that's one of those like things we're not good at picking for ourselves. And the other one is kind of like, yeah, the moment you have a system where there is like a big entity that is like 45%, 50% of GDP, you know, like half of all spending that happens in an economy happens by a government, and therefore half of all money that you earn in some form or another ends up in a government, like even if it's not you earn, right? Half of money the average human being earns. But it's like, yeah, why shouldn't that cover these things and those things and those things? And so it's a loop, because the moment it gets bigger to pay for that, people are like, well, if we're doing that, why shouldn't we do this? And we get involved in a very big, never-ending loop that I don't think ends anywhere necessarily hugely productive. But I do think it's hugely productive. No, you take the lump sum, put it in an investment fund that will pay you 30k a month from interest alone, says Marcus Strangle. So, okay, here's the interesting thing. I'm gonna give this advice because there's a non-zero. Where's my sword, by the way? Okay, I need to get it out real quick. There's a non-zero chance someone watching this live stream wins the lottery, or comes into a lump sum from like their you know, there's gonna be some money that comes out to you, and someone is going to tell you in your life, very, you know, like in a very nice way, coming from a very good place. They're gonna say, oh yeah, take the money all at once and invest it. And technically speaking, that might be smarter, but the huge thing that you're missing with that is that we're going to take a bunch of these items out, by the way. We've got far too much netherrack just hanging around. After we put some glass back in there, and some bones back in there, and then put the lead in there too, I don't know. And now let's take all of these items out, just so we can free up some space. I've got dirt in here, which is quite surprising. I'll take that with me too, I guess. No, I won't. I'll leave that in here. But yeah, the thing is, when you win the lottery, they say if you take the lump sum, you don't actually get the full amount. So if you get 100 million as a lottery win, you're only allowed to have 70 million if you take it as a lump sum. They will withhold X% of it if you take it all at once, as an encouragement to take the annuity. Like it's so you might think you're smart investing that 70 million, but you'd be much better off taking the annuity because they basically invested it for you and they'll give you the money. The only downside of that is, like, in theory, if society collapses, you know, and the government, the lottery agency shuts down, and they're proven that I shouldn't have taken these red nether bricks. I want to use these for something over here. Yeah, if it's if you want to lump sum at some point, put an investment, put some in a trust that gives out a liberal sum each month with a condition to ask for more in emergency, college, weddings, etc. I'm not even sure, like, I feel like if you're getting 30k a month, you should be able to get everything that you want and more. Like, you start saving 25k of that a month, you know, like maybe more, maybe less. Because bear in mind, 30k a month is not just, it's not just that you're getting given an amount that is equivalent to a, where is it, by the way? Have I lost it? Is it over here? You're getting given an amount which is equivalent to, yeah, I'm gonna rebuild this tunnel, but out of red nether bricks to make it more obvious that that's where I've got to be. So I've got the nether bricks on me anyway. I needed to come back anyway. Let's do it. Yeah, I bet 30k is a huge amount of money. That puts you in the top 1% everywhere in the world by income earned. It's top 0.1% in the UK. If it might be like top 0.05%, but you have a huge edge over everyone else earning that amount, which is you do not pay tax because it's your money already. You've already earned it, right? In some jurisdictions around the world, most notably America, you do pay tax. Sucks to be you. That's definitely not how lotteries are supposed to work. But if you live in most sane jurisdictions around the world, it's your money already, so you're not paying tax on it, right? And so you're getting the equivalent of someone who earns a substantial amount more than you. So we're gonna put these up over there and fill in these gaps. Just we can do these ones here now. Just really make it look correct and proper, and then just carve out a nice big hole, which I guess will continue over here. Just make that look correct. Although we want to put slabs on everything, so we'll have to consider how to do that best. Yeah, we'll solve it. But yeah, so just make sure that you realize that you're not gonna need, like, every now and then you might think to yourselves, like, I think to myself sometimes, man, if I had 100 million, I would go to McDonald's, I'd buy every item on the menu, and then I'd go to another McDonald's and do it again, or something like that. And, you know, a part of me's gonna be like, yeah, on 30K a month, you can't do that every day, and so I need to take a bunch of money from it. I would say, maybe take a huge bunch all at once, like take a 100K float or something, like an emergency fund, or take, like, you know, enough to buy a house in your area. But even then, just get a mortgage. I'm sure a bank will understand if you give them enough money. Oh, my PC just turned off there. I'm still pondering the emergency college wedding fund out of my trust. I'm still pondering the emergency college wedding fund out of my. I'm still. You know. I agree. I don't know enough about what you just said, so I'm on board. Yeah, me too. Me too, David. Okay, so now we're gonna just remove these blocks, replace them with red nether bricks. I think it would make sense to slab this whole area, or maybe stairs this whole area. Yeah, you know, I think this is very silly looking, but I like what we've done here, regardless. No, let's remove these blocks now and replace them with slabs, like a block down. So I'm gonna go carve some of this red nether brick up. I just want to make the farm look prettier in some places, you know. Just want to make it look prettier. So if I make the path over here clear, I can make a bunch of red slabs to lead me through it, so that I know where I'm meant to be. I could also just make a staircase down here to it. I like the red path idea better. So we're gonna carve half of this into slabs right now, and just use these to make the world a bit better. Most importantly, don't devise any investment scheme yourself. Oh yeah, okay. This comes under the advice that everyone needs to know, especially you right now. Oh, the wedding can be an emergency. Good old Polish wedding. Bride's 6 months pregnant. Sorry, just ripping on Cat's chat. Oh right, okay. Sometimes I miss someone's chat that leads to a very big thing like that. But clearly, this is a lesson to me to make sure I don't. But yeah, as I was saying, I think that the one big rule everyone says that we haven't mentioned yet, but obviously is very true, is you do not ever tell anyone that you won a bunch of money from the lottery. You are going to be tempted. You're going to think, oh, I can trust these people. Why not with this? But like with every secret, like, you know, you can trust people, but can you trust the people that those people want to tell? Hopefully. But, you know, it goes... There's like orders of magnitude deep of how much trust you need to have and where you need to have it. And it just... Ultimately, you'll be a lot happier if you just don't. Just don't do it to yourself. The heartbreak of someone who says something they shouldn't have, so they tell someone. And then that person is like, yeah, the only way I can get my business off the ground is if some wealthy person is to do that, and you're a wealthy person. They're like, yeah, wouldn't you love to run a crypto business? That's where all the money is. Give me $1 million, I'll give you $2 million by next year. And you're like, wow, my investment portfolio advisor gives me 8%. This guy's giving me 100. I'm such a genius. And then you've blown all your money, and you've blown a bunch of friendships. Like, money breaks people in a way that I really wish it didn't. Like, we are illogical beings around money. We stop seeing the world as how it exists, and we start becoming the worst version of humanity. We become the thing that in TV shows they're like, yes, and then the humans did this. They were so greedy they just could not see. It's terrible. It's not good. It's unideal at best, and it's awful at worst. Can I trust Toycat my lottery win? Yeah, Dasher. Give me 10% because I gave you all this advice. You can trust me because I won't turn that 10% into more money next year. I'm gonna take the 10% and I'm gonna put it into a bank. I trust you. Yeah, you can all trust me. Stealth says I made that mistake with inheritance I got. Oh wow, you inherited some money. Oh, what you should do with that is you might want to make an investment into my newest map that I'm making right now. We've just finished an add-on actually, and we're just looking for $1 million to get the marketing going, but we'll make like 3 million. If you want some help with that. Yeah, so inheritances and lotteries are basically the same thing. That's the weird thing we've done with like the shift of wealth from young people to old people we've been doing in the West. Is now the way you get wealthy as a young person is by having an old person in your life die at a convenient moment. Which, you know, I would say sounds good, but it actually doesn't even sound good on paper, right? But it's extra bad because I don't know what I should do about these. It looks ugly when it's Nevrac, but I don't know a better solution or anything. Yeah, it's extra bad because it means that everyone's just inheriting at random. And when you inherit money, people don't see that as being, like, real... You didn't, you know, like, that's not really your money. That's someone else's money. And so if I needed to borrow a tenner for something... Oh, it's okay. You inherited money, you know. You can, you know, it's only fair that we share in the wealth, you know. Like, only when you have it, though, not when I have it. And you're going to have a lot of that in your life. It sounds like you have, Mr. Studio Stealth. It's all gone. I'm poor, I swear. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That's the... I wish someone had given you the advice of, like, yeah. In the same way that the way you can make money feel the best when you have none of it is to... So we're going to just fill this in there. And then maybe place, like, one more block here. I'm guessing we should... Yeah. But then we have to re-slab on top of this, but... It's worth doing, I guess. Yeah, the best way money feels is when it comes all at once. That's why companies give you bonuses. Like, if they give you a salary increase, it's 4%. You're not going to feel that on your monthly paychecks, you know. Whereas if you get a huge bonus, you're like, whoa, $6,000. I'm buying a watch and a yacht. Both are spelt the same, so they should be pronounced the same, is my logic. There, by the way, flawless logic, don't question it. But yeah, if you get a whole bunch of money at once, it feels much better. But then you also need to be able to know how to do the reverse. When you're the one who's going to benefit from structuring your money, always structure it in smaller monthly installments. That way you can, you know, like, you know, if you get... Let me give a number, right? I think $1 million a year should equate, if you have good funds, to about 60 to 80K in investment income each year. So 1 million all at once is incredible. You can buy a house outright. You can buy, like, I don't know, like any car you've ever dreamed of. And you can, I don't know, you got enough money left to go to the degenerate club and buy some degenerate things, you know, like all the things we all dream of, right? But as fun as that is on the surface, I should definitely just get a furnace and bring it in there. As fun as that is on the surface, then after you've done those things, not only do you not have that money anymore, but you now know... Like, lifestyle inflation is one of the roughest things, because once you have something, it's so much harder to get rid of. This is why people, once you drive an expensive car, it's hard to go back to not driving one. Once you live in a big house in the countryside, it's hard not to. All these dumb things. But even, like, with, like, people who buy Starbucks each day, they valued it at £4 the first time they bought one, but now they value it at £4 because they're addicted, right? It's a habit, and you justify your habits. It's the same reason I buy every item on the McDonald's menu every time I go to a McDonald's. Terrible habit, but I've gotten into it. Now, what if I want chicken selects the moment I'm ordering, but later I want a wrap? I put the wrap in the fridge, boom, it's ready there for breakfast the next morning. This is sounding like insane talk, so let's make it sound even more crazy. All this money talk is making me sad that I'm poor, says Chase Jimmy in. Yeah, let me though say that advice applies to everyone, everywhere, all of the time, right? The most important advice you can take or get about it. Okay, by the way, I think my wing stopped. Oh, it's just arrived. Oh yeah, internet. I got wings. Well, wings with a Y and no real chicken wing attached. You know, if it was really made from wing, would that make people happy, or would they still say there's no wing bone in there, so it's not real? So I'm gonna throw my gold into my anvil over here. This is one of the dangerous areas of my world. For some reason, mobs are always spawning here, even though I've torched the whole thing up. I've got to be careful. By the way, new member-only video coming on the channel. I fixed my staircase. I made it better. I hope you appreciate it. I'm gonna try these wings now, chat. This again, I'm gonna go above and beyond my accountant's. I don't have an accountant. I'm my own accountant. I'm gonna go above and beyond my imaginary accountant's recommendations. Why isn't this working? Oh, that's why. And I'm gonna try the Hawaiian live. I'm gonna find out. Was this a good idea? So, here is my signed, sealed, delivered Wingstop. I'm literally standing in front of a thing here. We'll come back to it. I'll leave the game just because I have fears. Oh, have I been cut off this whole stream? Oh, that's bad. Whoopsie. It's okay. It was a We'll unlist the stream when we're done. I don't think anyone... I think this was a fun little thing we did here. Okay. Wingstop time. Let's do it. Oh, it smells good in this bag. Chat. Wait, I'll put the bag up to the microphone, and then you guys can smell. Smell your speakers right now, and you should be able to get a vibe for that. So for £15, including delivery, service, all that noise, let me give you a Wingstop pull. I have the whole order ready just in case I... Okay, so this is gotta be fries, I'm guessing. Okay, Wingstop unboxing. Yeah, like, okay, nailed it. There's fries in here. Man, I need to get a better angled camera. In fact, the camera angling down was probably a good thing. There's some random green pixels in there. Fries. Nah. I thought they'd be more interesting. Like, spicy and cheesy is fun. But they're basically a freebie. Wouldn't order them otherwise. Then I've got some churros. Man, these boxes are so bad for showing off. Okay, there we go. I got some churros. Oh, they only gave me 6 churros. Or maybe there's more under there. So this is a churro. It's got Oreo pieces on. Actually very good. Loving it. Do you think with enough sanctions and donation violations, you get delivery from Russia McDonald's knockoff? Delicious period or whatnot? That's a fun question. You know, Dasher, how much is overnight shipping from Russia to the West right now? I would love to have a slightly unfood safe Russian fake McDonald's. What do the green pixels in your fries taste like? It's so weird, isn't it? Never seen a churro with Oreos before. You're missing out. So then we got the main event, the boneless wings. So I went for Louisiana. Okay, these don't even pretend that they are wings. Usually you see them go for that same shape. This is literally a chicken nugget that's like, but we put sauce on it, like it's a wing. Oh, Hawaiian. That's gotta be Hawaiian. It's really, really sweet. It's a lot more sweet than it is spicy. Yeah, this is nothing. I kind of wish I'd got spicy. Clarify. I should have listened to you. Wait, if I'm gonna do this, I'll roll down the green screen. Just a little bit though. Okay, Hawaiian. Not the world's biggest fan. Yeah, nugget stop more like it. Yeah, I'm a big vanguard on the boneless wings train. But you can't call this a wing. This is a spicy chicken nugget. Oh. This one tastes a lot better. But if this is medium, I've decided I want spicy. You know, next time we're going spicy. Chat, next time we talk about flavors, clearly the flavor I want to go for is going to be spicy. So it comes with a dip as well. What do you reckon, chat? 12 wings, some loaded fries, 6 churros, and a dip for £15. Courtesy of the IBX Toy Cat Enterprises bank account. Hopefully, 50-50 chance. You know, I'll check. I could check the card right now. But you know what else I could check right now? Toy Cat Mukbang. That's the tax write-off. And I have the Wendy's spicy nuggets. Pretty good, but a total ripoff. Oh yeah, that's the thing about chicken nuggets is people. Okay, that's the thing about economics as a whole, right? We value novelty so much, and now every company out there under the sun. I never actually left the game. I defeated the whole point of me doing. Oh no, I defeated the whole point of me doing that. Actually, what's actually on here? We've got me and my boy, the camera account. You can see that he last played on here on the 10th. Oh man, that video took a long time to come out. Yeah, if we look inside here, what do we see? 7 gold nuggets. Yeah, I am raking in the dough, gotta say. I should probably do the same for iron again, but I've just gotta wait till I build up enough. Let's go home and let's put my Nevrack away now, shall we? Can you smell my KFC, chat? I put it right up to my screen. Ooh, yeah, it tastes like illegal invasion and a little hint of semi-dictator. Alright, there we go. Anyway, I gave my dad the We Will All Die Someday mugs, and he loves them, by the way, so sacrificial lamb. Oh, awesome! I think it's such a fun piece of merch, and this is why I will never run a a real apparel company or whatever. But I'm glad that you like it too. Between me and you, we're good. I don't eat much fast food, says Time Warper 41. Yeah, fast food isn't fast anymore. Do you know how long ago I ordered? I was playing a different game when I ordered this. It's weird. I have to lick my fingers so I can use my mouse, but I feel like it's rude to lick your fingers, chat. Is this okay because it's chicken nuggets? Taste, why did you bite my KFC, you bastard? Tax return stream when? I would love to do a tax return stream. I genuinely think that would be great because it'd be fun to go through all the little boxes. I bet there is a YouTube market for that too, actually. I'll have to use someone else's details. Like, I'll ask Harrison if I can do his tax return live on the internet sometime, maybe. I think I'd enjoy that a lot. Yeah, I think I'd have a lot of fun because if I reveal my own financials on the internet, fast food isn't cheap anymore. Yeah, fast food isn't cheap or fast. People just worked out, or I should say, companies worked out that when you make food cheap, people don't actually. Okay, this is like the most fundamental economic problem in the world, and I don't actually know a solution to it. There is this concept. I've been really deep in like how economics melds with advertising recently. There's this concept called the consumer surplus, which is the money, the difference between what you pay for something and what you would have paid. If you think about how good like running water is, literally anytime I want water in my house, the most valuable commodity, my favorite drink, I pay. I think I pay 12p, maybe a pound, for every 1,000 liters I use. Do you know how much it costs at the shop for water? And people buy it every single day. People who aren't from London, like people who aren't from the UK, often buy like 24 packs of bottled water because they don't trust the water here. And it's like you're just throwing money away. Literally, you're paying. You can pay 1,000 times less. And so, yeah, I think about how much I'd pay for an onion in the apocalypse. You can put the green screen back up. That window's confusing me. I'll put up everything but the window. There you go. Is that better? Yeah, but it's English water, so stop bragging. I was in a hotel, Cat, in Dundee, and an Canadian maybe an American. It was a North American of some form. Saw like a man who had Scottish water, so we clearly work for that company. And they're like, oh, you work for Scottish water? Your water is so yummy. We're filling up a bunch of bottles with us because we're leaving soon. And I figured you'd appreciate that particular story. Anyway, I live in a medium hardness area, unfortunately. I live in an extra strong hardness. The water is so hard, you don't even understand how hard it is. Anyway, my food arrived. There's a lot more I'd like to say today. But I'd also like to say thank you for coming along. I won't be playing Java minigames anytime again too soon. I'm going to eat some honey mustard. I'm going to have a lot of food. Too much food that's not cheap and not fast. Oh, finally. So fast food, there's this huge surplus, right? The difference between what you would pay and what you do pay. And you should feel so good that water's that cheap, but you don't. You accept it as a part of life. You know roads? Do you know how much it costs to build a goddamn road? Do you know how much it costs? Have you looked up how much? It's ridiculous, the price per kilometer of road. Roads are expensive, and you get them for free. You get them for free. You don't have to pay anything to use the overwhelming majority of roads in the world. And when you do have to pay to use a road, that should be a reminder of what it could cost you, right? But no, you're like, oh yeah, it's free. It's just how it's meant to be that way. Something government, blah, 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 blah. Same way we feel about water. Same way we feel about anything. It just becomes, part of the world, part of the, we're not amazed by anything that's existed there forever. And so similarly, the I don't know, delivery of mail, electricity, internet. Do you know how much I would pay for the internet if they asked me to? If they could, anyway. The point is, so fast food, when they made it really cheap, and I think it probably peaked at like relative to income. Fast food a decade and a half ago was so insanely affordable. I would go to McDonald's and buy 5 burgers when I had a 5. It's like It used to be so insanely affordable, you know, people weren't happier with it. You'll pay 5 times more for a burger than you did back then, and you're not actually much. You only get less happy when you're paying too much. It is raining so heavily here now. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's a sign I'm gonna end the stream and shut my windows. Thank you for watching. My camera is so horrifically off-angled right now. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Taxes, we very much do pay for roads. But do you get it? Like there is no immediate cost to using that road. I am paying for roads as much as someone who uses them is. Which is why maybe that is a bad example people don't like. But you should feel happy. It's free. If you use a road 10 times, it's the same price as using it once, which is the same price as using it once, which is maybe a problem with spending in a hole. I'm gonna